I'm Carrie with Photofinish by Carrie, and today we're going to be talking about eyebrows. Now if you're anything like me and you're just the average girl, you're not the typical YouTube fashion blogger, you don't need the super bold eyebrows, this video is for you. I am a mom of two, a professional photographer, a wife to a husband that works out of town, and I need to look together fast, quick, and easy, and sometimes that involves getting my eyebrows on. So I'm going to show you two different looks today. I'm going to show you how to do a really soft and subtle eyebrow, and then we're going to talk about how to do a more bold, chiseled eyebrow, all with the same products, all in the same compact that's already in your Mascara Beauty compact. So if you have not been color matched by Mascara Beauty, I would love to do so. The link is in the info. So I'm going to be using my normal makeup palette that I always use, and then I'm also going to be using Mascara's Hotline brush. This sucker is everything when it comes to eyebrows. I used to really love Benefit Ka-Brow's products just for their little brushes, and this thing totally replaced them. I love them. So I really like Mascara's contours for my eyebrow creams because they go on really soft, they go on really smooth, they give me the look that I want, and they're not overly bold, and they're easy to apply. So this is my Mascara Beauty Compact. It's really simple, it's really easy. It has all of my foundations, my couple of contours, and a bronzer here, but of course we're just going to be working with the contours right here. So as we get started today, I'm going to go through the basics, but this is all we do. I just tap in a couple times with the Hotline brush, and then I start, this is a really easy one. So I start on the bottom, and I just draw a line that just barely traces the bottom of my eyebrow, really soft and subtle. So if you've been color matched by me, you have a contour color that will easily match your eyebrows. If you don't feel like you have a contour color that easily matches your eyebrows, I can get that for you really easily. You just have to fill out the color match form on my website, and the link is in the information here. So again, I'm just lightly tapping in a couple times, and then I come in and I trace the outside of my eyebrow, just like you're coloring in the lines, just like a kid, just like in kindergarten. You're just coloring the lines, and then you're filling in the middle. Now the common question is, what do we do when we get to this right here? You see others that have a faded look. This is how I like to do it. I just like to come in just a couple taps right here, and I just like to just barely work it in and fade it out, barely. So as you see, I started applying here, and then I worked to the outside, and that's all I do for a really natural, really easy, filled eyebrow look, right? It's something that anybody can do. If you want tips and tricks on how to shape your eyebrows at home, I'll do that at the end of the video. So that is just a really basic, everyday eyebrow look. Now, for this, for more of a bold, like going out, or if you're somebody that really likes to put on their eyebrows every day, this is a really simple trick. You just need two eyebrow colors, two contour colors. So currently I am using Astoria. I really like it for my medium blonde eyebrows, and then I also have indigo, and that's what we're gonna really pop this eyebrow with. So I tap in just a couple times, and again I trace my eyebrow on the bottom and the top. This time I do more of a structured line, a thicker line. I get a little bit more product on my brush, and I really draw it on. And again, I'm going to go on the bottom and the top. You see that? And then I'm also going to do the tail, but I'm not going to really focus on that center yet. I'm going to show you what I do with that center here. So there I have the tail, and then I come in with that darker contour color, that indigo, and I come in right underneath. You guys see how that really sharpens that already? We trace that on underneath, we fill it to the center. I'm not getting more product on my brush, I'm just filling it in over the arch, and then I get just a couple more taps, and I do the top. I just fill it in, letting the brush do its work. I'm not really pressing, I'm not caking on the product, I'm just letting those bristles do their work. Then I come back with that grooming end of the brush, and I file them out, get all those hairs in line, just like so. Then I come back with that lighter color, with that Astoria. This is what I'm using right here, but your color may be different depending on the shade of your brows. And I just fill them in. Just like I did before, you determine how bold, you want this. If you are the type that your brow naturally has what we call the boyfriend brow, where they have those hairs at the top here that peak up, you then take your bristle and you can just draw on that line and you use a stamping motion with this brush. It goes really simple, really easy. You just stamp it on where you want your brow filled. Now, some may say this still looks a little messy. Here's how you fix that. You come in with your linen, again, same brush. You'll notice I just kind of wiped off on my hand to make sure I didn't have a bunch of excess product there. Come in with linen, just a little bit on your brush where your lightest highlight color, whatever it may be. For me, that's linen. And I just brush around that eyebrow and really sharpen that edge. We just pat it on. And then sometimes I like to take my finger and just pat it out. Just like so. So you can do that all the way around the top. You can do it on the edges. Just try to stay away from this edge here because we want that to fade as much as we can. Or I personally do, but I'll let you play with that however you want. That is the one good thing with Mascara Beauty. There's no right or wrong way to do this. We are all women. We all wear makeup. There is not one way to wear makeup. Wear your makeup how you want to wear it. Take tips and tricks, but take them all with a grain of salt, and then put your makeup on how you want to. So again, we have a really subtle, everyday brow on really quick, and then we have a more bold, chiseled eyebrow that is more for going out, or if you like a more bold, chiseled eyebrow every day. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, I'm Carrie Watson with photofinish by Carrie, and I would love to get you color matched if you've not been color matched by me yet for Mascara Beauty products. Now I'm also going to show you, if you're still hanging around at the end of the video, how to shape your eyebrows at home. Really simple, really easy, really cheap. So these suckers are amazing. They are Tinkle eyebrow razors. Tinkle razors, you can find them on Amazon. I'll put the link, if I can link it in the information, but I just use these not as like a razor to like fully shave, but just as a little straight razor to just pick the excess hairs off, and it works really well for me. I haven't waxed my eyebrows in forever. As you can see, eyebrows are sisters, they are not twins, and sometimes they look like stepsisters. It's everyday life, it's real life, it is what it is. But here's a good code to go by for your eyebrows. I want you to take your razor, your pencil, your brush, whatever it is that you're putting your eyebrows on with, and I want you to take it on the side of your nose so it lines up with your tear duct to the side of your nose, and that is where your eyebrow should start. So for some of you, it may be in here, for some of you it may be out here just a little bit, depends on where that lineup is. So from the edge of your nose to your tear duct is where your eyebrow should start. Next, I want you to take it and angle it from the edge of your nose through your pupil of your eye, and that's where your arch of your eyebrow should be, okay? So for me, right there is where that arch, where I accentuate that arch, especially when I'm drawing them on. Now where they should end is from the edge of your nose, right here, the edge of your nose, to the edge of your eye, to the outside. So that's a really easy way to know how to shape your eyebrows. Then you can use the really cheap Tinkle razors that you get off of Amazon or wherever you want to grab them to get a really chiseled, really easy eyebrow look.